How's it going, everyone? My name is Monkey Jam, and this is Monkey's Grotto. And oh boy, I didn't think this would be the one to get me back on here. For those of you that are curious as to where did the monkey go, why is he gone? Where's the funny man? Bring out the funny man. Bring out the dancing monkey. Look, there's this wonderful thing called University College. And I have one last semester in that thing, and I gotta be real with y'all, I'm not gonna screw this up. So I took a little break, kind of stepped back a little bit, trying to see where making videos could fit into my schedule, and just trying to see, trying to get my groove during this last semester. I don't want to take off the semester, but since I'm sitting at a very spicy, very fat, very healthy 24 subscribers, I was thinking, I could probably just take the semester, get it done, and then come back and, big, trumpets or whatever. I'm back. Hi, hello. You know, now, I don't know if this video is going to be funny. All right, I gotta be real with y'all. I gotta be real with y'all. I do not know if this video is going to be funny because there's a lot of anger around this issue, and quite a good amount of you guys have told me that you like it when I talk about social issues. And right now, there's a very big, very glaring social issue, and of course, I have my feelings on it as well. And since I'm at, once again, a healthy, juicy 24 subscribers, I'm pretty sure I could get away with this. Just talking in its entirety and just being real. And of course, we are talking about the Netflix original movie, Cuties. All right, now I'm gonna preface this. I'm gonna preface this right now so that you guys know the standpoint that I'm coming from. I did not watch the movie, so I'm not going to sit here on my high horse and critique like, oh well, the movie did this and this wrong and da 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 here and there should be da da da. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. There's a ton of other ton of other YouTubers out here, ton of other people on BitChute, Library Minds, whatever. There's a ton of people out here doing that. Okay, there's a bunch of people out here doing that, giving their opinions on this and that, for or against, whatever like that. The thing that's riling me up about it is like the end all be all, because people stop the conversation as like, Netflix, this was a bad move, which perfectly valid. This movie in general, bad move, especially where Netflix is at right now. It was a terrible move. Okay, so let me just preference that all the way before I start getting into my old man angry rant. And this might be a hot take, this might even be a bad take, freaking nail me on the cross, all right? But I just think that the conversation could go forward if people just calm down and use that anger. I'm not saying like smother that anger, but use the anger to actually think more instead of slapping down that, like, hitting the conservative button, activate the elephant. Like, calm down. Hold on, guys. Let's chill for a little bit. So, with that preference out of the way, I'm going to talk about Cuties and just what I'm thinking about the whole thing. Once again, didn't watch the movie, so I can't criticize it to the level that some people can. I'm okay with that. I personally am not comfortable watching that movie. I'm not. But I get what the movie is trying to convey. I get the message that it's trying to convey, because after doing research and everything, you figure out what the director was trying to do, or better yet, you figure out what the story was trying to do. Then you figure out what the director was trying to do, and then you figure out what Netflix was trying to do. It's a three-step thing. All right, everybody already talked about Netflix. Everybody already talked about the story, and it's pretty obvious what the director wanted to do, which was like half, let me get this out there, and the other half, maybe exploring a fetish. I don't know. Hey, things happen. People get lost in the sauce all the freaking time. I'm not condoning it. I'm not hyping it up. I'm just saying she should have just kept an eye on how the movie was coming together, and she should have kept the eye on public opinion and been like, maybe we should cut out this scene here and this scene here because it can still get the message across. And da da da. Once again, didn't watch the movie, can't critique it in its entirety. That's okay. I'm not here to critique the movie. Moreover, I'm here to critique the conversation around the movie because, quite justifiably, mind you, there's a lot of people that's just like, no, absolutely not. Get that mess out of my face. Let's get it out of here. And to a very, 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 very large extent, I get it. I don't like none of this child exploitation stuff. However, and a good amount of people brought this stuff up. This isn't new. People are thinking that this stuff like started happening within the past 5, 10 years. No, no, no. It's been happening before the 2000s, like 90s going into the early 2000s. How do I know? Because I made it a point to observe that while I was in school. I was watching this stuff happen, people. All right. Your Lord and Savior is young, but he has seen some things, all right? I've seen it. I've seen the progression and the quote unquote degradation of society. Society degrades and rebuilds all the time. It's a wave, you know what I mean? And I was talking to my coworker about this. It's a pendulum, and right now we're just swinging to the right. We're just swinging to the right hard. That's just the way society works, and especially that's how America works. And yeah, hey, monkey, you spun off the subject. Get back to it. I got you. Back to the conversation at hand. People just immediately leapt and said that, yo, this movie should not exist at all. Absolutely. And I agree with that sentiment. In this case, let me explain. I agree that Cuties should not exist in the form that it is right now. Should it be banned? No. It's already out there. That's suppression of freedom of speech. As much as I don't like it, I have to stick to my guns on it and just consider it freedom of speech. It's out there for people to critique, and that's how we have a conversation. But should Cuties exist in this form? No. And here's why I say that. A lot of people have said that the director wanted to bring light to the hypersexualization of girls in, the dancing community and everything like that, in which I totally agree. I totally agree that that needs to be talked about more, that needs to be exposed more. Because, like shows like Dance Moms and all that stuff, it's terrible. It's god awful. These kids are suffering, all right? These kids are suffering for all this stuff, for clout for their parents, not for them. They're just dolls dancing on the stage so that the parents can get the clout. Think about that. All right? Just think about that for a second. So I get the motivation to be able to expose light on that, to be able to say, "Hey, guys, this is a problem. This is happening in real life, and we need to do something about that." I get it. I'm down with it. However, I've seen documentaries with more like that can switch people's perception on things a lot more effectively than this movie. This movie had too much surrounding it. It had Netflix surrounding it, which was bad. Netflix marketing is not the greatest at times. This is one of the times where they were slacking. All right. B, the director herself didn't like her. Oh man, how to articulate this? Yes, I'm throwing out the college words, people. How to articulate? Kill me. How to articulate this correctly? Her the way that she was using the marketing and the way that she was describing the movie, her words were there. Her actions in directing the movie were somewhere else. So you kind of see like the public has this like cognitive dissonance of like, okay, well you said this, but then this scene right here, this is real bad and everything. So it's like her words didn't match up with her action as well. All right. However, if she really wanted to bring light to this, and if she was really like, oh, whoa, this is bad, This is terrible. We need to do something. Documentaries, man. Like, what was that one? It was about SeaWorld. One was like Blackfin or Blackfish or something like that. Yo, that movie put me off of SeaWorld in general. Like, straight up, that movie messed me up. If you guys haven't watched it, definitely watch it. I'm pretty sure you guys have. It should be on Netflix. If it's not, then oh well, time to sail the high seas. But like the movie Blackfish, that put me off of SeaWorld. Just like watching how these companies were dealing with these whales, mistreating them, like, forcing them to perform, not letting them live, not conforming to their needs, and instead taking the animals and make them conform to their needs, their compartmentalized needs. It's terrible. It's rough and it's hard on you. So what I'm trying to say, or at least the argument that I'm trying to present, is that instead of just slamming the desk, and saying, "Brr, no, we gotta destroy this movie. We gotta remove it. We gotta investigate Netflix," which I do agree, investigate Netflix. They got some shisty people in there. I Instead of stopping the conversation right there, how about we move it into what could have been done better? So in that way, these people out here that actually want to expose that want to expose that disgusting behavior behind the dancing community, so that they can figure out the right path to go. All right, that's what I'm trying to convey. Let's push the conversation past reactionary anger, past deep-seated anger, and let's actually go to a solution that's not destroy it, but create something else. Create something that does the job better. Create something that gets the message across more clearer, all right, in more detail. Let's create something that exposes this in the correct amount of light with the correct amount and methods of marketing, and let's actually go and create a change instead of spending our time circle jerking each other over. Yeah, this pisses me off. Yeah, it pisses me off too. Oh my god, I'm so fucking angry. Guys, put it in your pants and let's actually think about where to go forward. Because if we don't go forward, the problem doesn't get solved. If the problem doesn't get solved, these kids, they still get messed up. Alright? That's all I'm saying. We need to go forward with this. We can't just stay mad at it. We can't just stay reactionarily mad at it. Alright? We gotta go forward with the conversation. The movie itself, watch the movie if you want to. Don't watch it if you don't. I have no interest in watching it. Quite honestly, it disgusts me. It makes me uncomfortable as heck. Just seeing children in general exploited like that for a various amount of personal reasons that I'd rather not be talking about. So that's about it. I'm reaching the 14-minute mark, so of course this isn't going to be passed around, but people have made longer videos about this. I just wanted to critique the conversation about the movie instead of the movie itself. I don't give a damn about the movie. I honestly don't give a fuck. All right. How about we actually move the conversation forward? All right. How about we present solutions? How about we say, okay, here's what we could have done, So that director in the back, that writer in the back, that guy or gal with the camera, you know, they can say, like, wait a minute, okay, yeah, she messed up here, but the people are saying, wait, you could have done this, you could have done that. So maybe if I take those suggestions, I can shine this issue in a better light. How about we do that? How about we build solutions instead of tearing down the current problem, dissecting it all the way down to its atoms? We need to build, not destroy. Okay, that's the only way that we move forward. All right. Monkey's off his soapbox. It's time for the clown. It's time to paint my face and start mumbling about society, okay? I know that this one was a little heavy, especially since I took such a long break from it. I say such a long break. It's maybe been like what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Well, 4 weeks equals a month, so maybe a month. I'm not sure. I'm not good with time. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my high horse for a bit. Subscribe if you want to. Don't worry about subscribing if you don't want to. Like the video if you liked it. Don't if you didn't. Leave a comment down below if this was a terrible take, hot take, you agree, you disagree, because this is the way that we move forward. The only thing that I suggest that you do in the comment section is leave solutions. Don't tear down. Or if you're going to tear down, but use those scraps to build something new. All right. That's the only thing that I suggest. And not only for my video, go to other people's videos as well. Engage, talk, but build. Don't destroy, don't deconstruct. Build so that we can create a better solution for this problem. All right? That's all I suggest. Feel free to follow me on Twitter if you want any more updates as to what am I doing, how am I doing, how much I want to die right now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, it's tough out here. Keep some music in your heart. Keep on jamming. Monkey out, baby.